Hi everyone, Mr. Hawkins with Hawkins Tech, and today Apple released iOS 18.4 Beta 1. This update was released alongside iPadOS 18.4 Beta 1, macOS 15.4 Beta 1, watchOS 11.4 Beta 1, tvOS, and HomePodOS 18.4 Beta 1, and also visionOS 2.4 Beta 1. Now, I'm not running the iOS 18.4 betas, but that could change in the future if I get to upgrade my iPhone, but I'm running iOS 18.3.1. But in this video, I'm going to talk about what's new in iOS 18.4 Beta 1. And the first new feature to this update is you now have Apple Intelligence in more countries. I don't know 100% which countries, but you now have Apple Intelligence in a lot more places. I will do more research on that so I can find out which countries have Apple Intelligence, but you do now have Apple Intelligence in more countries. Now, as far as any other new features, you now have prioritized notifications. This is an Apple Intelligence feature. So like with iOS 18.3, you get notification in italics. Well, now you have prioritized notifications, which is a part of Apple Intelligence. Also, if we go into news here, you now have a recipe section somewhere in Apple News. You have a recipe section, and this will show up in iOS 18.4. Also, with this update, is you have an updated control center. You now have ambient music as part of the control center, and I believe a new music note icon. Because right now we don't really have an Apple Music control. We do have a Shazam or song recognition control, but we don't have one for Apple Music. And also, this is by far my favorite feature. With iPadOS 18.4, we finally have the redesigned Mail app on the iPad. Whereas on iOS 18.3.1 is if I go into my iPad, you guys won't be able to see this, but I'm going to screenshot it and airdrop it to you. I'm going to go ahead and airdrop this to my iPhone. With iPadOS 18.3.1 or 18.2, this is my iPad screenshotted, and this is what the current Mail app looks like. But now, with iOS 18.4 Beta 1, we finally have the all-new redesigned Mail app with iOS 18.4. Back in December, we got the new Mail app with 18.2. However, we did not get it on the iPad, but that is now changed with iOS 18.4 Developer Beta 1. As far as any other features, well, you do now have an updated emoji keyboard where it says Genmoji, and you have updates to Image Playground. As far as other features in iOS 18.4, there really isn't a lot of features in this first initial beta, but as far as when to expect iOS 18.4 Beta 2, well, we could expect that either the week of February 24th or the week of March 3rd. Probably the week of March 3rd, as we're going to be on a 2-week cycle, and then expect Beta 3 the week of March 17th. And then after Beta 3 move to a weekly schedule, the week of March 24th, we have Beta 4, the week of March 31st, probably have Beta 5, or maybe have Beta 4 the week of March 31st. Beta 4 the week of March 31st, and RC on April 7th or April 8th, the week of that week. And then probably not expect a final release of iOS 18.4 sometime probably on April 14th or April 15th, but most likely April 14th. And when it does come out, I will have a video like I am right now, screen recording it, talking about all the new changes in iOS 18.4. And then before that, we'll probably get invites to WWDC. I will try to live stream part of the event, although I can't say that for sure. I may do a live stream after the event. But in May, we get iOS 18.5. Probably the beginning of May or the end of April, not have it released to the end of May, the beginning of June, and then 18.6 and iOS 19 betas run concurrently all the way up until September. As far as anything else, well, that's it for iOS 18.4. It's quite a nice update. If you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe. I'm Mr. Hawkins with Hawkins Tech, and I'll see you guys later.